Hello peaches!
So today I'm having kind of a lazy day again. I have been having that for like the last few videos that I've made. I've just been... But today's another one, so yeah, you're gonna have to deal with that. I'm sorry. One of you lovely subscribers sent me a bunch of questions in a private message, which was amazing, like a few days ago, and I knew I had to do a Q&A then. So yeah, I have a bunch of questions that I'm going to answer. Also a couple that I took from some videos that people have asked before. So yeah, lots of questions. You're going to know a lot about me now, if you didn't already. So yeah, let's get started. Who is your favorite My Little Pony character? My favorite is definitely Rainbow Dash. There. All the other characters, well almost all, not Applejack that much, but almost all of them are very girly and feminine in a way. And not totally over the top. They've really done a great job this time on not making all of them girly girls. But especially Rainbow Dash is not at all, and I think that's so cool. And also because he's kind of like, yeah, I know I'm awesome, you know? That kind of attitude. And I can just, because of that and a lot of other things, I can see myself in her more than I can see myself in all the other ones. And a lot of people that I know also say that if I was one of the main characters, I would definitely be Rainbow Dash. Or Pinkie Pie sometimes, I've heard, because I can be weird and crazy and... But yeah, I also love Pinkie Pie so much. She's also one of my favorites, but Rainbow Dash is definitely my #1 favorite. Which artist would you want to see in concert? And that is difficult, because there's a lot. And because I live in Denmark, so I haven't seen a lot of concerts because it's a small country and there's a lot of unknown bands and artists that don't come to Denmark because they're so unknown that there isn't a big enough crowd or audience in Denmark to watch them. But to name a few of who I want to see is Evanescence, and they are big enough to come to Denmark. They've been here before, but I was very young at that time, and yeah, I'm just hoping that they will come soon so I can see them. That would be awesome. And the other one is Emily Autumn. Definitely, she's amazing, but again, she's so not very known, so I don't think her crowd in Denmark is that big. Even though I think she's been here like once before. So hopefully, maybe she will come again. I hope so, I hope so, so badly. And then the last one that is on my top 3 is Baby Metal. Definitely, and they are definitely, I say that word a lot, sorry. But they're not unknown at all, a lot of people know them. But here in Denmark, we're such a small, close country. We don't want anything weird or different, so I kind of don't fit in here. So there's not a lot of people knowing Baby Metal and listening to Baby Metal from Denmark, because it's so different and so weird. I mean, Denmark is a very it's kind of a snobby country. We're snobs here, a lot of snobs around here. If something is just a little bit weird and a little bit different, then it's just no, go away, please. Blah. And that is one of the reasons why I really don't like to live here. But I mean, I also love to live here. I love my country. It's a great country, but sometimes it's the worst country. What makeup do you use and where do you buy it? I don't use makeup that is from like brands or something. I go to the local small makeup store that we have, and buy the cheapest that I can find. Like seriously, if I have to buy black eyeliner, I just look at all the eyeliners and then I choose the one that's cheapest at that point that I'm there. So I don't really care what brand it is and stuff like that. I just buy the cheap ones because that's what I can afford, because I have to pay rent. And then with contact lenses, I don't know if you count that as makeup, but I buy them from pinkieparadise.com because they're really good, and I can't even feel that I'm wearing them right now. And yeah, good stuff. What are your future body modification plans? I have a lot. A lot of tattoo plans, a few piercing plans, maybe, yeah, a few. And yeah, I also, and this is not a plan as in I'm going to do it in a month or something like that, because you cannot do it in Denmark. Another reason why Denmark sucks ass. Splitting your tongue is not legal in Denmark either, so I got that illegally, but I don't give a shit because I'm just badass like that. But the thing that I want is ear pointing. I want elf ears point because it's so cute. I always loved fairies and fairy tales and elves. When I was younger, I used to do some reading, writing, role play thing with my brother and my dad and stuff, and that was really fun. I was always an elf, always an elf. So I really want that. So if I one day travel to America or some country where I can get it done, I will do it, definitely. My piercing plans, I recently, like, I have this little diamond thing here, if you can see it in there. I think it's cute, and then I want the same just up here instead of in here, in this ear. So that could be cool. I used to have some more earrings up here and here. I just took them out yesterday because I wanted to be simple, you know. So the stretches are staying, and then this one, and then maybe one up here. Have to think about that. And the last piercing is tongue piercings. There and there. Like one on each side, because I used to have 2 tongue piercings before I got my tongue split in the middle. And they obviously, when you cut it in the middle, they can't stay there anymore. They fall out, they don't stuck. So yeah, that was kind of sad because I really love tongue piercings and having them. So I'm planning on getting one on each side of this thing. So yeah, that's it. And tattoos, that's a long thing. I'm going to, right now I'm saving up some money so I can get Ariel here. I want her to have a background because right now she's just like kind of floating around on my arm. Like here, she's pretty big. And I want just like some blue water and a little bit of fish, some rocks and stuff, you know, just a background to kind of close this off. And it's just going to go down here to a tail. So the upper arm is going to be closed. I cannot wait to get that done, it's going to be awesome. And then also up here, I want a chest piece with, I want some roses and blue butterflies, and then an old school microphone in the middle here. Maybe some cherries, I don't know that yet. But just like kind of a really classic looking tattoo, that would be cool. And yeah, as I explained in my other tattoo video I did not so long ago, where I explain all my tattoos, I'm also going to have on here, on my neck, I really want the Japanese signs for, or I want some Japanese signs that says Kitsune Inari, and that is means fox, and then the god that is a fox in Shinto, the Japanese religion thing. I want that here in Japanese signs, that could be cool. And then something on my hand, I don't know what. And then up here there's a blank spot between the tree and the snake. I want those little black fluffy ball things that are in Spirited Away. I want them up here while they're holding the little star candy thing. That could be so cute. How much of your body will you get tattooed? Or get covered in tattoos? I want a lot, but not all. I don't want any in my face. Not because I think it's ugly. The one that Cat 1D has with the stars, it's so beautiful. I really like the look, but I'm just scared that I will regret it, because I am that kind of person that may or may not regret it. On my body I will never regret it, because that's kind of different. I can always cover it up and it's just my body. The favorite part of me is my face in a way. So I don't know. The piercings I can take out, but tattoos I'm just terrified to get them in my face. So no, not in my face. And also my breasts are not going to get any. I'm going to get one here on my chest, but not on the breast itself, because when you get old and like the breast starts to hang at some point, especially if you're breastfeeding, going to have children, going to hang. So if you have a tattoo there and it's going to hang, it's going to be longer and longer and longer, and a really long tattoo, where on all the other parts of my body that I have tattoos, it's not going to hang as much, so not a problem. Also, I'm not going to get some on my stomach, again, because with pregnancy, if I get one, I get pregnant, it stretches and get loose. I don't want that. And on my legs, I don't want too many. I still want some, I have some, I want some more, but I don't want my legs covered because, again, legs are really pretty on women and I really like my legs. I think my legs are nice. So I don't want them totally covered. And also my neck. I don't want my neck covered. I want a couple on my neck, but not covered, because that's not, I don't think that's pretty on a woman. Do you play any instruments? And yes, I play a little bit of guitar. I haven't played in a long time, but I can do some chords and some little bit of diddly. Do you watch Doctor Who? And oh my god, yes! Who doesn't? Okay, there's a lot of people who doesn't watch Doctor Who, but those people are weird, okay? Doctor Who is the thing, you know? I love Doctor Who. I love it, I love it, I love it. It's, I'm kind of addicted to it already, even though I haven't watched it for that long. And my favorite Doctor is the 10th Doctor or the 11th. I don't know yet. 10th or 11th. Let me know in the comments below which Doctor is your favorite of all of them, also the old ones, like the old ones. But yes, I definitely watch it. And another tattoo plan, something to do with Doctor Who. I want the TARDIS or something like that. A weeping angel, I don't know. Something to do with Doctor Who on a tattoo. That would be amazing. That kind of rhymed. Doctor Who tattoo. Yeah, awesome. My face is totally red. I'm so tired right now. What are your future cosplay plans? And I don't have any, like, I have to cosplay this next time or something like that. I have maybe Hatsune Miku, because I have some headphones with butterfly ears on that are hers. So maybe I should just do her. Again, I already did her, but just with some other clothes. Did her, I didn't do her. That sounded wrong. Not like that. You know what I mean, right? I didn't do her, like, do her. I cosplayed her. Yeah. But yeah, I'm planning on cosplaying her, maybe. And then just something I thought would be cool, but will probably not happen, is baby metal, because I need two people to be the other baby metal. And yeah. And I also think that that will be a lot of work to find clothes and stuff like that. But it will be awesome. It's just like a dream cosplay that I have. Something I really want to do, but probably won't be able to do. And that's pretty much like my cosplay plans. There's not another convention here in Denmark until August. So, well, not one that I'm going to attend. So I have some time to figure it out. Do you have a boyfriend? No, I don't. No one likes me. So yeah, that's kind of sad. Or maybe it's just because everyone thinks I'm a lesbian. That would actually explain so much. But I'm not a lesbian. I like lesbians. They're awesome, they're cool. But I don't like them because I'm not lesbian myself. But for some reason a lot of people think that I am. Especially my brother. It's really annoying. What do you look for in a guy? So this person who wrote it knew that I wasn't a lesbian, or else he wouldn't have wrote guy. So yeah. I don't know. I mean, the obvious things, I guess. Sweet, nice, cool, awesome. Those things. With the way, like, look-wise, I'm not really that picky. You know, that sounds weird. But I'm not... like, some tattoos maybe, some piercings maybe, but I'm not like, if some guy came up to me who hadn't any of those things and said he liked me and I liked him, I wouldn't not date him just because he didn't have piercings or tattoos. Definitely not. We can always change that. So yeah. But yeah, just look-wise, I don't really care. But just the way he is as a person, obviously nice and all those kind of things, but also like kind of a nerd in a way, who likes Doctor Who or My Little Pony or anime or all the things, you know. Gaming, watching movies all the time, because I love doing that. So yeah, someone like me, I guess. I think I'm pretty cool, so it would be cool to date someone who was pretty cool and just as cool as I am. I'm not that like selfish and happy about myself, like myself that much. I think I'm an asshole sometimes, but that's okay. Just like Ronnie Radke says, I am aware that I'm an asshole. I really don't care about all of that though. A smart man Ronnie Radke is. And what the hell happened to the lighting? The sun went down? Fuck you, sun. It's not totally went down, it's still a little bit there, but it went behind some clouds and hung out there. That was all the questions. That was a lot of questions. It took longer than I thought. But yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. Press the like button if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well. And thank you for watching.